Hey guys, and we're now back with some more Elder Scrolls Online, so we're going to carry on exactly from where we left off yesterday, which was like during that fight. Like we came outside here. I think we got to push on the fight. Hey Scumbucket, how you doing?
We gave the Imperials a healthy kick in the buttocks, didn't we? I bet they don't stop running until they're behind the walls of Harlin's Stand. We will have to go after them, of course. For one thing, I still haven't seen Septima. I just have to find out how the years have treated her.
Really? You have to see whether she's still pretty or not?
There's also the matter of liberating southern Bankerai. It's Covenant territory, you know. One grain of sand at a time, my friend.
I'm doing good, Scumbucket, doing real good.
To go traipsing off into the desert. One person can scout Harlin's Stand and see if Septima's there. Of course, you can go to Harlin's Stand. Fabulous idea. Yes, my friend. The key to driving the Imperials out of southern Bankerai will be finding and...
So we have to do all the legwork all the time.
If you'll track Septima down, we'll be halfway done.
How rude. Yeah, it's pretty much just it. We're just like the messenger and the delivery and all that stuff.
It's changed hands many times over.
Spy.
Not a subject to bring up when you have Faharajad and Argella in the same room.
Muscle for hire as well, you know. All that jazz.
Queen Argella, of course. It's part of Bankerai. Come to think of it, I don't even know why Faharajad wants it. Doesn't he have enough desert cities? You'd think he'd be lobbying for more territory in the wetlands, for Mara's sake. I believe they were aiming to conquer all Bankerai, but we've shown them that that's not going to happen. Septima's likely plotting revenge now, but who knows? Her family's so corrupt with power and necromancy, their motives hardly make sense anymore. Ha ha ha, sweet Septima. I may have mentioned before, I actually met her when I was just coming of age, tagging along with my father to Cyrodiil. I took quite a fancy to her, but she mocked my advances most cruelly. My father was just a merchant lord from Cumberland, come to kiss the Emperor's ring. I didn't realize it, but I was hardly a match for a Tharn. Even back then, Abner Tharn would never have allowed his niece to be courted by someone like me.
We need to go down here, okay. Okay, let's go down this way and see if we can get the, what do you call it? The shrine. Ooh. It's just one cow on its own. It's the cows that will camp, I guess. Where were you up there? Okay. Here? I guess so.
I heard you helped the soldiers camped at the redoubt. Thank you for that. We lie about like whipped dogs. He drags his feet, waiting for aid. Can he not see that none comes?
Let me guess, against the Imperials?
The Imperials hold our city. We were taken before our swords could leave the sheath. There's a traitor, my people whisper.
Yep,
Now,
probably, yeah.
wait for the Covenant to send help and the Imperials to tire. But you don't seem like the waiting type. I warn most against entering Hullen's stand, but you might help us in our resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the alchemist shop in town. You'll find like-minded people there. The Imperials won't let you pass in peace, but any of their blood spilt blesses the sand.
Isn't the best defense always a good attack? Nothing is certain until it happens.
Hmm. The alchemy shop was down there. Probably just gonna have to go through and attack them. Hey, Missy, how you doing? I wonder if that disguise will help me get past these guys, you know? Maybe. I'm doing good, Tim, we're good. Wait! Get out of there! I see you. Trying to get in the boiler cupboard again. Oh, cat. Wonder if this will disguise me enough for me to get through. And I'll just think that, yeah, okay. So that's giving me maybe somewhat disguise. Let's see. Not really, no. Okay. So it made no difference. Okay. What did I just press? Oh, I pressed something. I don't know what I pressed that's like, stepped up my walking. No. Crap. Unless it's the sky's doing it? I don't know. Oh, it didn't make a difference because it was like... No, what have I pressed? I pressed something. I think what it's called. It's like, it's not obviously sprinting, isn't it? It's like a, slow walk kind of thing. Yeah. Bloody hell is it called though? Toggle full screen mode, etc. Toggle walk run. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I hit alt. There we go. I found it. Oh dear. At least that time it wasn't the game bugging out. It was just literally me pressing a button by accident and not realizing which button I pressed. And be going, how do I turn this bloody thing off?
A new face. What's your business? We don't see a lot of travelers these days. What brought you here? You want to speak to Ufa then? Too bad no one knows where he is. Even if we did, can't say he'd even want to talk to you, seeing as you're a stranger. Yara might see you, though. She's upstairs on the balcony. And don't think you can try anything. I'm not just here for my good looks. And Yara is more than capable herself.
I don't think we've met. And
No,
I
we've
don't
not.
think we need to. And I hear the Imperials have spies everywhere, so why would I admit to being someone they want to kill? That said, I know one thing Imperial spies wouldn't do. Arm their enemies. Across the way is a guarded warehouse. If someone took weapons from there, it'd be a blow against the 7th Legion. And I hear the stable hand knows the people who need such weapons. Someone who did that, I could trust.
So they pretty much had the same thing that was happening down at the other place, right? So someone obviously made a deal with the Imperials. They snuck their weapons in. and then took control of the city from within. Oh, is there one more box then? Or was it just 3 boxes? Still weapons from there. 3 out of 4. Where's the 4th one then? I don't see a 4th box, do you? Unless the 4th box is outside. Ah, yeah, it's outside, okay.
He's not the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
Hehehehe. Oh, is she not up here anymore? Okay, where the hell is she then? Out the front door.
That's not a stupid pot. It's my laundry. My laundry.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm doing my work? Or are you harassing me because I don't bow my head to the ground before the Imperials? Why would I want those weapons? I'm no friend to the Resistance, or to the Imperials. I just want to work in peace. Is that so? Let me fix them for you then. There. No one will suspect you carrying sacks smelling of the stables. Ones who need these wait in and near the town square. If you're caught, we've never spoken. I name no names, but seek the poor near the town square. Ask if they've seen a cat with red fur, and there will be your answer.
Hey, Pandora, how you doing? Meow, 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 meow. I need to get up here. Yeah, I'm doing good, doing real good. It's trying to be a sneaky sneak.
Did you hear something?
I was bed to be. Trim that sails out on the sea. Thank you very much for that follow. Thank you, thank you. It's very much appreciated. Okay, so...
There's no time like the present to indulge in silence. Red? I have seen such a cat, though not lately. Do you bring news of this Red Hunter? Or something else to ease our sorrow at its loss? A most precious gift. May the gods smile with favor upon you. I'll keep it safe until the time comes, and our mutual friend returns. And may he return soon, for all our sakes.
These old eyes see you. Come, come.
What?
You did not see me, did you? No one sees the poor, the sick, the oppressed. You help these people of Holland stand, but for what? You put yourself in harm's way, but why? One of the destitute, no more. I am nothing except my eyes and ears, and I see Yara wants to trust you, but she cannot. Not until now. She will look for signs of treachery and find none, but even that will not be enough. Unimportant, but here is how she will. She waits by the tavern, as she was spying on you. Go to her, clasp her hands, and tell her that the red asp lives.
What? Need to go over there, right? Yeah.
Ah, I was not expecting you. How did you... Never mind. What news have you? One of our allies passed with a peculiar bag from the stables. It's good to know you were the one to supply it. Well, then, I think it's best if we go our separate ways. Though you helped considerably, I can't take this risk again. What? How do you know this? The wind is truly at our backs. I've misjudged you. My apologies. We've been watching and waiting ever since the 7th Legion took our city. Now is the time to act. If you'll forgive my initial rudeness, I need your help. Let me share what we know. The 7th Legion took the town under cover overnight. Some say a traitor opened the gates to their army. It's the only explanation, but we don't know who the traitor is. We have a... Not what, but whom. I've set up a meeting with someone who may know the identity of the traitor. I'd like you to talk to her. My contact's at the tavern, just as I requested. She'll be reading a book. See what she knows, but be careful. I'll return to the alchemist shop on the other side of town once you go to meet with her. Yes, I will wait for you there. Maybe Ufa has already gone there himself. Keep ever watchful for traps.
Did Yara send you? She said to meet her here.
Yes. Maybe at some point I put a tash on the avatar. We'll do like a moustache avatar.
It's more.
That means going into Unit and finding a an item that has a moustache.
Better if you see it with your own eyes. Can you come with me to my home? It's best to continue our conversation in private. The Imperials may know your face by now. You can disguise yourself as one of them for the time being. They don't dare raise a hand against me, so I'll be all right. If you're ready, I'd like to go now. Follow me, but be discreet.
Okay, lady.
With a disguise, the soldiers won't give you a second glance, but the sentries will certainly stop you if they can.
Hmm. We just got to avoid the sentries, really. Come on, lady, walk quicker. I love it when they just walk so slow, and it's like no matter what way you walk, if you were to go walking speed, you'd be walking slower than them. That sentry needs to move. Move and go look around you. Please.
Nothing is certain until it happens.
We just need to go around this way then. And there. We need that one to move. There we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for your discretion. I'm rather concerned about what's going on in Hull and Stand, but it's not a good idea to say so in public.
Mm-hmm.
You see, it's my husband. You misunderstand. My husband is Captain Dakir at Niemer of the City Guard. I think he betrayed us.
Oh, not another
Couldn't bear to
city
face
guard
it.
again.
To see the hurt in his eyes and the shame that must surely be there. But he's keeping something from me, and I fear the worst.
Avoids his bloody city guard, the people that you're supposed to trust the most to protect the bloody city.
Soon after the Imperials came, our daughter disappeared. And my husband speaks with the Imperials, carries sealed messages back and forth. I don't know what to think. Search his office. It's upstairs. See what you can learn. I can't bear to look.
I got a feeling they've taken their daughter hostage, maybe to sort of force his hand. He has to do what they say, essentially.
dare you go through my things? What are you doing in my home? Did Quatrius send you? I've done everything he's asked. I won't suffer any more humiliation at his hands. Oh, Kisma, I wish I didn't have to keep such secrets from you. By Mara's heart, I don't know who betrayed us, but it was not me. I am little more than an Imperial lackey now, regardless. They have her, our daughter. The Imperials kidnapped her and hold her as a hostage. I debase myself before them for her safety, and I would do so again, if it means she will be returned to us. Now go.
I don't think she will be returned to you, though. Can you not tell her what?
I heard everything. They have my Hazi? Those Imperial dogs best not touch a hair on her head. Why didn't Dakir tell me? We must shoulder such burdens together.
Okay. Was it saying? Is it saying to go out a different door at the top, maybe? Maybe. The other door down here, so yeah, it's just upstairs. We need to go and rescue their daughter. Okay.
I've seen the girl. It's not too late.
The couple despairs, but all is not lost. Nothing's without hope until the last breath. Let me tell you of their child. Come, come. The Imperial fool Quatrius believes he's invincible, and in a way, he is. If one were to raise a blade against him, his soldiers would surely cut down the child out of spite. But there are other ways to cow a man. Not how, but where. Go to the pavilion in the shadow of the palace. You are already armed with the knowledge that he is a coward. With that, you must defeat him.
Okay. This way. Watch out for sentinels again though, because obviously they can, sentries can actually detect us and say, hey, that's not one of us.
I just want to see my mother and father again.
Wasting time is an important part of...
Away with you. Can't you see I'm busy? We're simply enjoying the fresh air. After all, who would want such a flower to wilt in a dungeon? Now be gone before I have my men remove you. What? It's complete nonsense. I see your point. Well, what did you want from me? Fine, fine. Run, girl, before I change my mind. Now the guards will be back any second now. Don't think you can threaten me again.
Papa! Papa!
Ozzy, I am where the birds roost. Come.
Who's got a whetstone?
Oh, where is he supposed to be here, right? Means that I am where the bird's nest. I mean up here. Ah.
This is your doing? You freed my daughter? I am truly blessed to have such aid from a stranger. With no promise of reward, you saved my family. Here, take this key. You will do far more good with it than I. The Grandea's chains. The Imperials made me capture her and bring her to them. I fear they want to publicly execute her in order to cow the citizens. If anyone can save her, it would be you. 1,000 blessings upon you.
Seems you've poked a hornet's nest. I hope whatever you did was worth it. They have the Grandea? That is troubling news. You've been busy then. But what news of the traitor? Do you know his identity?
You are mistaken, friend.
Master Ufa, you're truly alive.
Was he the beggar?
Did I not send word with our friend here?
He is, isn't he?
I spoke to the captain after you left. He was more than willing to help after the good turn you gave him. The traitor is well within our grasp. Don't you recognize the old beggar without his rags? I've been following you for quite a while. Even my own followers suspected nothing. Dakir and Kisma will never forget what you've done for them. You've been a great boon to the Resistance. Once we have the traitor in our hands, we'll have all the pieces we need to assault the 7th Legion. The captain's men know how to find him. I don't know where these men are, or if they're still among the living. They won't work with me, but may consider you an ally. You must find them before the Imperials do. Seek Aisha, Nasira, and Runid. Their peril is our opportunity. I'm sure they'd rather work with us than with the Imperials. Ask about, search houses, but above all, be discreet.
Aha. Let me just top up my drink, guys. And then we'll head out and do the stuff. There we go. Yeah.
The death of Princess Lakana was so tragic, but we appreciate your efforts to save her.
So it's anywhere around here. Okay. But be very careful because obviously these guys won't be any bother to us, but the sentries will. They see us, then they can break our disguise. But at the same time, they can give us another disguise if we kill them. Nah, you got turned to ash. Where is... I don't trust that sentry being there. How do we get up with this building then? Through here and then out the back. No cannibals. Good luck.
Probably only a matter of time before the Imperials anger everyone. I told my friend he could come with me, but he's too attached to this city. I suppose I understand that. I'm only here to visit my friend Renede. He invited me to see his hometown, but then these Imperials arrived and he told me I'd be safer somewhere else. Haven't met any other townspeople. Ah, then you'll probably find him still at his house, praying for the gods to intervene. He's a fool, but a good-hearted one. Down the street a bit. Although, that said, all these desert houses look alike to me.
Get it across there from the top, maybe. There's a lot of sneaky pathways around the top way, which don't really seem to have many sentinels or sentries, so to say.
Who are you? Why do you bother one who has no interest in you? Go on with your business, and leave me to mine.
Bouts. I don't see it. Oh, right there. Okay, I see him. Not just get in his room, or is he locked up? Rather not open it from the bottom there. Okay, so it looks like that's the only entrance. Maybe. Bit lower in the back. No. Okay, so we're gonna have to lockpick the front door. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
You don't look like one of the 7th Legion. Why have you come? He's in hiding, the rat. He is named Maradim. You'll have to find a way to lure him out into the open if you wish to find him. I'm not sure where he is now. If I knew that, I'd be after him myself, wouldn't I?
Okay. Hmm. Go in here and go at the top, so if we can go along the rooftops, 'cause that seems the safest bit, I think, for sneaking around.
He's not the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
Mm.
Bad luck, that is.
Why do I have to do this?
You're not in this for it, Landas.
Someone who knows what they want, yes? There are people all around us. Particular. Ah, you are a smart one. I can tell you many good townspeople remain inside.
Yeah, I didn't want to stay with him too long because I knew the sentries are going to move regardless of the conversation there.
I must seek my fortune, and you must go.
How is he in two places at once? So, in here?
I have nothing.
Hmm. Alright, can't get up there. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Aha! No, is she the one that we were trying to help? Sentry and sentry, okay. So ideally we want to try and get back up here if we can. We get up there from her house, you think? Sorry, I've got a bit of a ATI, I was like... Is there a way upstairs in her house, or is it just one floor? I think it was just the one floor, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. We're gonna need to wait for that sentry to be out of the way, and then... There's a sentry up there as well, that was spot me, okay. Okay, we got to find another way around, I think, then. That way's obviously not a go. No go. There's too many sentries down that way that we're going to get caught either way, so... I'm going to find a way around this way. Sentry there, we know there's a sentry there. He's got his back turned, so... Oh, but there's one right there, so even if we tried sneaking right around him... we've got a good chance we might bump into him. But we just can't jump up there. Right, let's have a look run this way and just see if there's any way we can, like, backtrack round that side, because that might be the easier way, is to backtrack round. Go around the other side, maybe? Because we can at least get up there, where that peasant is. We know there's no sentry up here. There's not really any sentries down here per se. Never a door. I'm in the door, okay. I must have passed everything. That sentry's right there, so it won't actually let me in there. Which is kind of a pain. Okay, we'll just try and see if we can sneak really close to this wall. Oh, sorry, I just sneezed in. Hang on. Second sneeze? Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, gee. It's a good thing that that sneeze doesn't go into the game sound, right? That would have given me away. It's all this damn bloody sand and dust, you know. Ugh. Yeah. Where'd that other sentinel go? Sentinel right there, but so gonna go away, yeah, he's gonna go. Me in, there's no... Fuck it. Hey now, my streams are allowed to be, you know, have some profanity. It's 18 plus, you know, gonna do, so there is a warning. It comes with a warning.
I wondered if someone would find me before they finished me off. He's a womanizing piece of scum who'd sell his own mother to make a few coins. Ask at the tavern for Niha, his latest courtesan. She'll tell you where he is. I should have slit his throat when I had the chance. Well, he wasn't there when I last checked, but it's been several hours now. There's a tavern he's gone to before to meet his latest mistress. Check there.
to this tavern. No? Just talk to at the tavern. This is the tavern, right? In here. Unless this is a room, but okay.
Not my usual type, but business is slow. What can I do for you? Perhaps. Many know Maradam. Not many will admit to it. I've met him once or twice, but I don't know where he is now. Do you know what would happen to me if I betrayed Maradam? Or any of my contacts? No, I can't help you. Now go away before someone sees us talking.
You have little choice, Niha.
Ufa, you're alive.
Niha will help, for the good of us all. But I understand her fear. We must be cautious on her watch. If anyone suspected her involvement, that would mean her end. We still need information from the wretch. Fortunately, I know of a simple way to extract it. Across the way lies the Mages Guild. Talk to a man named Razin. Ask him for his specialty. It's a potent sedative only he makes. I'll set a trap for Maradam with my dear Niha's help. Once you have the powder, take it to the Drowsy Owl Inn upon the hill and get the rest of the details from her. You can see your destination from here if you need to get your bearings.
That's the drowsy owl up there. Okay.
Adept, we need your support once again. Valast has translated the book you earned in Sheogorath's mad play. Aye, she's ready to summon the portal for you. I'll meet you in the Isles. Just hurry if you please, Adept. I'm worried.
Well, I'll talk to you later because I'm doing a different quest, so you can wait.
Something I can help you with? I'm rather preoccupied, so make it quick. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just a simple apothecary, friend. The rogue. Sometimes I wish the Imperials did find him. Here's your powder. It'll paralyze in a matter of moments after being ingested. Take care you don't breathe it in.
Keep your weapons sharp and close.
Ah. Hi, Jamie. Hope you're doing well. And you need to make sure you're resting. Lots of rest. we need to go this way to the owl.
Have you got everything you need? There's a bottle of wine in the alcove for you, though I've no idea what you'll do with it. I'll serve it to Mardem, and then you and Ufa can do what you must. But after that, I'll have no part in what comes.
Over the seas and over the lane, for I ran at Orn o'er the main, the Lord's command, and we obey. Over the seas and far away. Buck up, ye hearties, I foretell. We turn
Wait here.
with loot to sell. Our coffers fill with gold today. Over the seas and far
I've brought you refreshments, sir.
Niha! Always so good to me. Let's taste this fine concoction. A strange flavor. What kind of wine?
over the seas and far away.
Who are you? What have you done with Niha? What was in that wine? How dare you? Whoa. What's happening to me? Did you poison me? Please, give me an antidote. I'll tell you anything. She's in front of the palace. I have the key for the stocks, but they guard her exceptionally well. They'll execute her within the week. That's all I know. Now please, give me the antidote. I'll give you the key.
Bleating like a cut lamb, I see.
Ufa, I thought you were dead.
That was the intent. Get the key off his body and leave him.
Bowstring broke. That's bad luck for this.
O'er Gilvardell we still recall a god of schemes consumed it all. That's bad luck. Harbor went our
I'm sure Khajiit used to have a thing that was like, you could be more stealthy. Yeah, this one does, doesn't it? Yeah. Increased action radius. There we go. I don't see a ton of guards there, like heavily guarded. It's like, really?
Good. I'm free. Let the people know the time has come. Like the 2 watchtowers, we must rise up against the Imperials. We must not falter. Go! Light them!
What is it?
What?
It's time. They ready themselves for battle. We will hold the palace while you take out the Imperial within. We must all move quickly. She's in no shape to fight. I can't imagine what torture she must have endured under the Imperial's reign. You are our symbol, friend. Our symbol of freedom. There's no time to waste. We must strike now, but the Imperials will have time to make preparations. Go inside and slay that Imperial Sedas Secundus like the dog she is. We don't know what kind of forces she has with her. We're counting on you.
Okay.
I've heard a lot about you. Finally, we meet in person. Bold. I like that. It's unfortunate you've picked the wrong side. The Legion needs more soldiers with that kind of attitude. No matter. Holland's Stand will be our stronghold in the Covenant, and no upstart shall challenge that. Did you think I'd let anyone walk in here unchallenged? You are a fool, as are the rest of them. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Really? What?
I won't fail you again, Secundus.
Where is she? Come on.
Surrender. Your life is forfeit.
Where are you? I'll come get you. You up here? Sneaky lady.
I'll make you an example to these dogs.
Uh-huh. Try it. Hey, Gutman, how you doing? That's good to hear. It says right here, but where's...
They say the Weirises drove an old witch out of the Hag Fen. Even so, the Weird Sisters make me nervous.
You've done it. The 7th Legion will be our prey. The Imperials had no chance. We took them by storm. Without their leader, they had nowhere to turn. What few are left will fall easily. You were the linchpin for it all. The Grandair will have something to say too, no doubt. Here she comes now.
Proud people of Holland's
Do
Stand.
not waste my
We
time.
have won the day. A stranger to our city was the spark. Let us never forget this, or those who fell in the fight. And here is the savior of my people, my city, and me. We are all in your debt, friend. We must rebuild. The Imperials tore apart our fine city, but we will rise from the sands. You have given us this chance. Forever will Holland Stand remember your work and your sacrifices.
What do you want?
To get some skill points in my horse first, or my riding, should I say.
You have come seeking a steed.
Let's see what, no, it's this one, isn't it, for collections? We got that. I don't know when I got that one. Maybe it was like a... I know that one I think I got from an event thing. Like there was like, you know, you get somewhere they're like free. Got that one and that one. We should rate this one, I think. A woof. Now we can get in this house without any issues now. Always good to read the bookshelves because there's always a good chance you might get a skill up in something from reading them. actually, before we go, we need to get this way shrine down here as well.
Light it then! Or are you afraid to singe your furry tail? This one's furry tail compared to...
Tragedy has struck the people.
Don't really use shields, so...
Everywhere I go. I didn't click on her, I clicked on the door, thank you. Ay. Well, that was a weird sound from a chicken, wasn't it?
I have been watching out for you. It must be quite an honor to have the High King awaiting your arrival. King Emmerich thought you would be here ahead of him. but he has waited for you nonetheless. Not terribly long, but long enough that he has formulated a plan of attack. This plan requires someone to take quite a bit of risk. I tried to volunteer for the duty, but he insists that you be the one. So I wish you good luck, my friend.
Of course. Risk the Kit Kat, because you know. Let's see how it is. Alright, we're gonna go in here, and then I'm just going to BRB one sec, guys, though. Yeah, it's stuck somewhere, isn't it, in the foundations? Oh well. Ah! Don't do anything crazy whilst I'm gone, Sunscreen. Oh. That gave me a jump. There was a lion under that. What the fuck is that? Bloody fairy. Ah. Oh. I thought that was something attacking me, like coming flying at me, like a magic thing, you know. Kind of scared me a little bit. Like, hey, listen. Go away, I don't want to listen. I'm busy. Oh. Oh, that's deep. Stop waiting to do it. Oh, I gave it a big beep when the damn snoot. No! Let's see if this last one is, but I'm gonna hear it. No, I no. No! Ah! Alright. You enjoy seeing me get scared by lions on 7 Days to Die. Scumbucket! Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Yes, it is. Thank you.
Scumbucket862 has given 100 bits. Welcome back, Rivalov.
Rivalov. Yes, okay, yeah. Because of the Reaver HA, isn't it? That's what does it. So I got a couple more emotes I need to make. I need to make a cannibal to the face emote and a evil moustache emote soon. Okay. Travel to the Hall of Heroes. Where is the Hall of Heroes? No. I don't know what that is. That down here? Ah, okay. So we'll just fast travel here because I can't bother to just run all the way back down there again.
King Emmerich said you might be coming. The Imperials are here. Did you know this?
Oh, duh.
The king and his men are preparing for an attack even now. Though they are greatly outnumbered, I think it is good that you are here.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry along, then. You will find the king just up the road. I am going to scale this wall and try to get more details on the Imperials' defenses. I will join you shortly.
Wait, what? Are we not doing anything else here then? Maybe we are, and I just need to walk around the hall of. There we go. Yeah. It just didn't put us on. I think this is how sometimes some of the quests go, where it's like you complete one, and it doesn't show you a next quest.
I wouldn't have wanted to take any action until you were with us, regardless, but I like to pretend. Anyhow, how in oblivion are you?
Mm-hmm.
I feel strong. I'm ready to spill some Imperial blood. This will be remembered as the place where the Imperials made their last stand in Banquerai. Despite my advisor's concerns, I decided I had to be here and lead the charge myself.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Are you trying to coddle me now too? I command you, put aside your concerns. This isn't even going to be a real contest. Each of my soldiers can take 10 of theirs, and you can take 100. So, can we get on with this? All right, everyone. This is it. No one is allowed to die until they've taken down at least a dozen enemies. Kill as many as you can. The only exception is the Major's General. She's mine, and mine alone.
Good speech, Emmerich. I can't believe you still fancy me after all these years. Let's get reacquainted then, shall we?
Overconfident as ever, I see. I'm not afraid of you.
Don't look all that.
To arms! Defend the king!
She's not really there.
I think we need to spend some alone time, Emmerich. Come, let's find a quiet place.
God damn it, Emmerich.
Zet's tears! What has befallen? Who has slain everyone? Where's the king? Oh, merciful Mara. Please say this isn't so. I knew the king should not have come. Why should he risk his life this way? What will we do now? Someone has to go after him. No, I mean, I have scouted out all this area from the ridges above. The Imperial encampment is just over the hill, and then this temple, the Hall of Heroes, it goes on forever. She might have taken the king anywhere in all that space. The encampment. There has been much activity there in recent days. The Imperials have been going in and out of the temple. I have even seen the Magus General herself. Perhaps if you search the encampment, you will find some evidence of her plan. You are a brave soul to go after the king on your own. I applaud your courage. I will go to Evermore to request additional support. Then I will return. May Ruptga and all the gods be with you until then. None, save that they are very well dug in. I would guess that they have been here for several weeks, making preparations for something significant. Most of the Imperial soldiers are in the encampment. I think there are Daedra in the temple itself. The Hall of Heroes? Oh, it is very, very old, and no one even uses it anymore. Heroes today are entombed at Tuwaka's throne or Motalian necropolis. But long ago, this is where great heroes like Frundar Hunding and...
I reckon they're using it to bring them back to life as, like, you know, their undead slaves and stuff.
The Keeper said it should belong to the gods themselves, that mortals were never truly welcome here. Perhaps so. Legends always suggested it was a place where planes collide, where worthy Redguard souls came to make the journey to the far shores.
does not seem to stop me.
Mm. Yeah, I'm pretty certain she's going to try and see if she can resurrect these dead. Aid her in her evil plans. Come on then, come back. Might be a book over here. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Halls of the gods are whole. Look, another live one. Oh, sorry. I should speak more quietly. Don't want to disturb the dead, or the Daedra crawling all over this place. I find them very distasteful. Right for this place.
Definitely, yeah.
Not right at all. Me? I'm the keeper of the hall. I am guardian of the gate between here and there, between this place and the next. The living don't belong here. I'm supposed to keep them out, but I seem to have failed at that. Yes, especially that cruel, twisted lady Septima Tharn, I believe she is called. She has broken all the rules. I told her as much, I did, but she would not listen. When she leaves, I do not think I will invite her to come back.
Of course he went. Where?
She's in the Chamber of Passage, but it is a forbidden place. You must get special allowances to go there. This is the Heroes' Hall. You will have to convince them to let you pass. Oh, they're scattered all over this place, everywhere. Getting them to talk is the hard part. They're quiet types. Been dead for centuries. Frandar Hunding might listen. You'll just have to do some convincing. You have Tuaka's blessing, though. I hope Frandar lets you pass. I also hope he has more clarity than I do. I wonder why anyone would want to visit the Chamber of Passage, or even the far shores. Aren't there some shores you could visit a little closer to home? It is not as far as it sounds, but you do have to die to get there. It is where mortal souls are supposed to go when they pass from this plane. Not all souls find their way, of course, but some of them do not belong anyways.
Okay, yeah.
You understand?
Yes, I do understand that. Yes, perfectly.
If we knew that, then presumably we could force her to leave. That would save us all a lot of trouble, would it not?
That would definitely, yeah.
Certainly be nice. Do I live here? That is a strange choice of words. Yes, indeed. As I said, this place is not for the living. It is the dead who actually live here. I simply watch over the place. I go back and forth between here and there.
That's bad luck, that is.
I'll use that actually. I forgot I had an experience scroller.
I know you. Your spirit. But you belong in this place no more than the others. The invaders. Why do you come here? Why do you disturb my rest? Of all the places in this temple you do not belong, it is there you belong the least. But I sense that where the others have come to violate the chamber's sanctity, you have come to restore it. I will give you my blessing, if you prove worthy. The invaders have taken my scrolls. 4 sacred writings from the Book of Circles. They describe the principles one must master in the various seasons of life. Recover the scrolls, place them on the appropriate pedestals, and earn my blessing.
Okay, sure. the heck am I supposed to know what order these go in?
The scrolls speak of the principles of wisdom, discipline, sacrifice, and devotion. The seasons of life in which I master these principles. Place them in the... Look to the passing of time. To the order of the sun, stars, and moon for understanding.
What? Bloody riddles. Season is life, so that would be spring? Discipline. Wisdom and then probably sacrifice. Nope. Frostfall. So that one I think would be winter, wouldn't it? So essentially I think this one is sacrifice. I think this one is wisdom. No? Unless that's the first one, like rain, fire. No? I'm really confused by what it's supposed to actually mean then. Beneath the sun's height. Through the rain's hand, more than 90 jewels did I face. Don't know what order this is supposed to bloody go in.
The scrolls speak of the principles of wisdom, discipline, sacrifice, and devotion. The seasons of life in which I master these principles. Place them in the proper order in which they were mastered.
Oh, sorry, I seized again. So it wouldn't be wisdom, discipline, sacrifice, devotion, would it?
Look to the passing of time, to the order of the sun, stars, and moon for understanding.
Let me tell you. Wisdom, discipline, and sacrifice. Devotion. Wisdom. Discipline. Devotion. Sacrifice? For fuck's sake.
The scrolls speak of the principle.
Oh, sorry. Wisdom, discipline. No. No, wisdom, discipline, sacrifice. Nope. Oh, for God's sake, I don't know what the bloody thing is. Unless I'm doing it wrong, unless it's got to go cold, rain, sun height, and then... Oh, for the love of God. There's got to be something else around here that's got a clue, right? No, is that? I don't get it. I'll try that again. Ah!
Blessing. Now you must seek my son's spirit. Speak to Divad.
From the sides!
sense great determination in you, living one.
Oh, okay.
I sense great determination in you, living one. But very few of the living are foolish enough to trespass in these hallowed halls. Even fewer are foolish enough to seek entrance into the Chamber of Passage. This is your intention, though, is it not? And you have already achieved in life that which gave me great difficulty. My father's influence, though, was only one aspect of what guided my life's purpose. In truth, it was my mother's role, the sacrifice she made, that defined my destiny. When Emperor Hera's soldiers came to arrest me, they struck my mother and she was slain. It wasn't until that moment I embraced the way of the sword. To earn my blessing, light the braziers in the chamber above in the colors to honor her sacrifice. You'll find the braziers are already lit. You must simply cycle through the colors on each brazier to match the memory of my mother's final moments. It's getting the colors in the correct order that matters. Turn and observe the moment of my mother's sacrifice. Remember it as I do. Take it into your heart and light the fires of my memory.
So, maybe this one, this one, this one, and then this one? It's like blue, blue, yellow, red? Because she would have jumped in front of him and then sacrificed herself as red, and then he would have, they found, yeah, I think so, right? It wouldn't look bloody green, does it? Which one is green? We'll just have to guess it, I guess, then, won't we? The pointing soldier is green, so green, blue, yellow, red, right? Okay. Can you keep note of that so don't forget? Green, blue, yellow, red. Green, blue, yellow, red. What? That one. It's a bit weird though, isn't it? Or maybe it's got to go in the exact placement. Like maybe it's got to be the pointing guard here. one, that one.
Honoring my mother's memory. You have my blessing.
That's bright.
Now you must seek out Makela Leki.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Noise.
Circle around.
Okay, come on. Itchy arm now, Jesus. Oh, we'll just get rid of this bloody harvest. Oh, we might be able to get past it. Yeah, we're able to just run past that. That was great.
It takes a brave soldier to enter the Chamber of Passage, but courage alone is not what defines a warrior. One has already breached the chamber without my blessing, but you come behind seeking just that, do you not? And by seeking our blessing, you show that you deserve such an honor. The one who breached the chamber, this Septima Tharn, she has strength, courage, and even wisdom, but she lacks an essential quality of a true Onsei. The answer is the key to my blessing. You will find several impressive swords in this chamber. They are only symbols of ideals. But bring me the blade a true swordslinger would wield, and I will grant you entrance to the Chamber of Passage.
So maybe the Sword of the Saint?
You must think as Swordslinger would. Which blade would be most suitable for a warrior who has achieved mastery of his or her technique? Very well then. Which blade is it?
Or would it be the training sword, do you think? Mastery of their technique. Training sword when you be training, wouldn't you?
That is not
Yep.
the blade a true Swordslinger would wield. Try again. You must think as Swordslinger. Very well then. Which blade is it? Well done.
Yeah.
A true Swordslinger would select the training sword because it is the swordsman, not the sword, that matters. You understand true humility. You have my blessing. You may enter the Chamber of Passage.
Okay. How did he get here?
Heroes? Gods, Imperials, who's in charge here? You! You've earned the blessings of the heroes, but blessings will only get you through the door. Are you really ready for what lies on the other side? Something that no mortal has ever seen. Until that nasty woman went in there, of course. And who knows what she might have done to the place. I guess you'll be finding out soon enough, though. The real mystery is what's a woman like that wanting to do in a place like this? She has a prisoner, but the Chamber of Passage is not a place for holding someone. It's a place for sending someone on. To the far shores, of course. This is it. This is the path the souls of heroes take to move on to the afterlife, as some call it. Souls used to be flying through here all the time. Guess there just aren't as many heroes anymore. You think it's just an elaborate suicide plot? Afraid I don't share your optimism. But what is she doing in there? I'd say only the gods know. But I don't think they do. The way I look at it, there's only one way to find out.
Look, Emmerich, your savior has arrived. Or is that your executioner?
Did she just kill him?
It's good that you're here, my friend. Though, I'm afraid I may be dying. You're a good friend, courageous and loyal, and all that. But you're a terrible liar. I just wish it wasn't that wench Septima that killed me. I suppose I must say goodbye, my friend.
No. I don't like that one bit. What would be the purpose of her even sending him here? I don't understand that, you know.
You're here too. Can you get us back? It's quite pleasant here, but I'm not ready to die yet. We can't let them win.
Hush now, your death matters little. There are
How is she here?
It's this one I wanted. The one who's been holding the Covenant together at every turn. The vestige from Cold Harbor. Didn't think I knew, did you? I did, and I knew I couldn't kill you. On Mundus. Here, though, you're severed from Cold Harbor, from your soul. Here you're stuck. Goodbye now.
Insolent necromancer! The far shores is no prison in which you can place your enemies. You dare to come here and then expect to live freely? I think not. You, though, are no less a fool. An honorable fool, but a fool nonetheless. Very well, though. I have an offer. Slay this wretched woman, and you and your liege can return to the Mundus.
Gladly.
Damn well please. But I'll enjoy teaching you both a lesson in power first.
Where is she? Come back here, you bastard. Where did you go? Oh, yep, there you. Really, you coward? Come on then, come down, you bastard. Stupid bloody coward of a lady. Seriously, you're gonna keep jumping up there, you coward? Seriously? You're such a damn coward. Come on then. Ah!
Well, that was demoralizing, wasn't it? Your death matters little, Emmerich. I can't believe she's...
Skip bucket! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That
Scumbucket862 has given 200
There's
bits.
some part
Very
of me that
nicely
wants to
done.
stay
3
here,
less
but
than
I'd have
3.
regrets for all eternity, wouldn't I? Since I'm in the fortunate position of having a choice, I think I prefer you take me back.
Were it truly your time, I might invite you to remain here in the far shores. You have earned the right to be here. It is not your time, though, so you must go. Take your liege back, restore him, and then you must all leave the Hall of Heroes.
My cousin. My king. I'm sorry we failed you.
Still dead. So do I just...
Yep.
Climb back in? There. Easier than I thought. That knife wound still smarts, but it's good to be alive. That was an experience I won't be forgetting anytime soon. I'd say that you went beyond the call of duty, but I think you went even beyond that. Of course, Septima was actually after you, wasn't she? I suppose so. Furthermore, I'm grateful now that Septima never returned my affections. Mara's mercy, that woman did not age well. She's irrelevant now, though, thanks to you. I suspect, however, that we can't
Emmerich.
rest on our laurels. Truthfully, I think a few days' rest are well deserved on both our parts. Not at the seashore, mind you, but perhaps in way rest. Unfortunately, though, I am long overdue for an appointment, and as it happens, so are you. Vanus Galerion of the Mages Guild requests your assistance. Recent events have made it clear that Molag Bal has dark plans for our world. Vanus believes it is time to act. He seeks to take the battle to Cold Harbor. My agent Copper Doria is with him now at the Daggerfall Mages Guild. I need you to go there, act as my eyes and ears, and speak on my behalf. Will you do this?
Well...
Go easy now.
I hear someone helped the Weird Sisters save the Weird Tree.
Well?
Why didn't it just tell me it was up there? I could have like fast traveled up there, but I can't bother to fast travel again because obviously the more you fast travel, the more it costs, I think. Like each time.
I'm running supplies to the camp.
Hmm.
I can't do my job. Not with all this going on.
I thought. Ooh.
Light it!
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna quickly BRB one sec again, guys.
Grey Ghost 015 cheered. X100. I have not see here yet, but here we go. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear terrible fox. Happy birthday, to you.
I lost it.
the island. Quick.
Not
You
turned
think
soon
you'll get
enough.
galleons getting broadsided? There's no extra planks on this boat.
Oh dear. I don't know if he sees me enough, or if he's close enough, but go! Ah! Go! Please no die. Come on, go! Shit. So hopefully we'll get out of the way of them, right? Like if we get to an island, they can't get us on island, right? We just want to say hello.
They're just baby ships, the damn.
I'm back. I'll just go quickly feed the cat. Because she was getting really antsy. We'll go all the way up here, so we might as well just fast travel here. North. Around this bit.
I heard that Duke Sebastian was a werewolf, but they cured him.
Oh, the poor horsey horse. Hmm. Ooh. There are a lot of people here soon. That and the mage guys probably popping up outside going, hey, I got the stuff for you to do.
About time you got here. Name's Daria, but my friends call me Copper. I head up the Ring of Daggers, the King's espionage agency. You're looking for Vanus, right? I'll eat sand before I give orders to the King's right hand. You want to help Vanus with his crazy plan? Be my guest. Really? Zet's tears you're as crazy as he is. I better get to work then. There are a lot of preparations to make. Vanus should be here shortly. I'll let him give you the details. Also, you owe me 10 gold. I'll collect later.
Really?
So, what's the bet?
100 gold says there's an attempt on our lives within the week.
That's a sucker bet. The hidden armigers have hit us at least once a week for the past 3 months.
All right. 300 says that when the Dominion spies contact us, it'll be
Glad to see that my calculations and speculations proved correct. I assumed you'd eventually show up here, and as usual, the Great Mage was right. Now, come closer. We have much to discuss, you and I. I recently received a message that was apparently meant for you, from an oracle. It came to me in a most unsettling manner. Anyway, I determined the chances of meeting you here, and there you are. Saves me the trouble of crafting a message stone. Well, I was about to portal to Alinor for a proper meal, but since you're here now, we might as well discuss that message. It came from Mariv, an oracle of the weird. I usually avoid soothsayers, but Mariv possesses a genuine talent. Down to the last syllable. Her predictions are open to interpretation, but her words made me uneasy. A web of trouble. The island that went away. 3 dark princes, and your name. After that, she stopped responding to my projections. It means you need to find the Oracle and make sure she's all right. I enchanted a small boat to take you to an isolated part of Glenumbra, near her last known location. And take this medallion of summoning. Use it to call upon me if the need arises. As it so happens, the Great Mage knows a great deal about a great many things. What else can I tell you before you go? Uneasy? I don't believe that's the word I used. Nevertheless, her prophetic verses tend to be loquacious and hauntingly beautiful. This one was terse. It mentioned trouble of some sort, a vanishing island and dark princes, probably danger. Well, trouble could mean almost anything, though nothing good. The island could refer to Artaeum, the home of the Psijic Order. It disappeared more than 300 years ago. And I have heard rumors about some sort of Daedric alliance. You'll have to take that up with the Oracle. I suppose you figured into her vision, or whatever it is that spawns her prognostications. If this message came from anyone else, I'd say it was some sort of ruse. Mariv, however, is the genuine article. Oracle Mariv belongs to the Weird, a sisterhood of witches that revere the natural world. Mariv started receiving visions at a young age. Over the years, she has provided the Mages Guild and the Psijic Order with warnings we could act upon. The usual sorts of dire predictions. Most recently, Mariv foresaw the deaths of Kings Fulbert and Tamriel. She has an unusual knack, an ability to see into other realms as well as into possible futures. Makes her useful to the Psijic Order. Believe me, I tried. Mariv has always been a loner, even more so than her fellow Wirises. She said she had more to do and that you would come to save her. So get to it! Go save the Oracle! Then get her to tell you more about her vision. Surely you can puzzle that one out on your own. It will take you exactly where I told it to go. But the magic isn't permanent. Best get a move on. You don't want to be on that tiny boat in the middle of the ocean when the spell wears off. Give you the... What? Do you think I have a boat in my pocket? That it folds up and fits in your backpack? Ridiculous! It's nearby on the docks. I'll mark the location on your map.
I did get the name the Oracle provided me with right, didn't I? I've magicked the medallion so that you can use it to call me to your location, provided the need is great and I'm not otherwise occupied. Be sure to save it for a special occasion.
Hear ye! The villain Angol, gifted reach mage, necromancer.
What do you want?
Yeah, magic boat.
Don't come any... Oh, you're not one of those Daedric monstrosities. First these Daedric aberrations and now you? What trouble has Oracle Mariv dredged up this time? The Great Mage? That doesn't surprise me. He's always had a peculiar fascination with Mariv's talents. My sister prefers her solitude, but we come by occasionally to check on her. When I arrived, the Daedra were everywhere, but Mariv wasn't here. Interesting. I noticed fresh ink on one of her parchment sheets. I think she was writing something when the Daedra appeared. This vision must have been special to attract the attention of those unnatural creatures. Perhaps, but there's no evidence of violence here. No, I think she sent her message and escaped to a place of safety. Probably the old weird site in what is now the Mines of Chorus. It's a good place to hide. Seek Mariv there. Be careful. Those old mines may be abandoned, but that doesn't mean they're empty. Meanwhile, I shall tell my sisters what occurred here.
Cannot get there by foot. Do you think I have to use the boat? Because it's literally just around the corner here, right? I don't know why I'd need the boat for it. Okay, so up, and then maybe that way. I don't see a way up there. It's like that, and then there's that. So maybe it's got to be up around this way, and then you swim under or something. He can get his own bloody boat back. He's the all great mage, right? Yeah, I figured as much.
Move now! Healer!
Way through here then. We not? Here? Here. Oh shit. Okay, I should have really got out of that. Whew. I guess we could just run past them and not bother them. Maybe. Ah.
The summoning worked perfectly, as I knew it would. I assume you need my assistance?
Yeah.
You decided to utilize the Medallion of Summoning. Very well. Then you might as well tell me how the search for the Oracle goes. Let me see that. A little too familiar a greeting for my taste, but the Oracle always follows her own path. Ah, clever Marie, very clever. She left us a secret message and hid it in plain sight. It's all in the turn of phrase. Messages, elements, ritual, proper order. It makes perfect sense to someone who knows her well. The weird revere nature in the elements. We need to perform an elemental ritual to receive the message. Look for items that represent the elements. Air, earth, water. I'll find the prepared ritual site, and you place the items in the proper order. That should do the trick. A little ostentatious, but I suppose that's part of being an oracle. The weirds draw power from the earth bones, so elemental items make sense. A pure gemstone. You don't get much closer to elemental earth than that. A cup of water. Well, that's disappointingly obvious. Mariv must have been in a hurry. What's that? A feather? Wait a moment. What's light as a feather? Air! Weird rituals aren't complicated. Just place the items in the proper bowls.
Okay. Which is...
It looks like you found items with ties to the weird elements. No doubt Mariv wanted us to place the items in the proper ritual bowls. Rustic magic can be a bit archaic for my taste. I hope you can figure out which items go in which bowl. The Sisters of the Weird serve the...
Hey, how you doing?
They revere nature and the elements. Rather primitive, but I appreciate the work they do. I especially find the notion that they draw power from a tree to be delightfully rural. I assume they're part of the ritual. See how each one is engraved with a different symbol? Match the proper item to the correct bowl, and that should release the magic. I'll stand.
Okay.
The ritual bowls are over there.
I think that one's wind. Earth? Oh no, that would be Earth here, that. Maybe.
Ah, something is happening.
Master Varnus, is that you? You're the one I saw in my vision. I knew you'd be able to puzzle out my clues. But listen, I haven't much time. The Chaos Bringers, they caught me. They're taking me to an Iliad ruin somewhere in Oridon. Bawan, I think they said. Look, they'll be back soon. I have to tell you about my vision. It concerns Somerset and Artaeum. Somerset, the green and pleasant island of the High Elves. Artaeum, the vanished home of the Sigic Order. Both are caught in a dark and terrible web. I saw it. My visions. They aided the Sigics in the past. Now, others seem interested. Servants of the Dark Princes. They want to use my gift. Get me to reveal the location of Artaeum. You need to help me. Bawan, they're taking me to... Oh no, they're coming back. Hurry. Remember Bawan.
That sounded not good. You really should make haste and get to Bawan. The Oracle has need of you. No, this affair has taken on a completely different meaning. If Artaeum and the Sigic Order are involved, I need to keep the Mages Guild out of it. What happens next falls on your shoulders. You'll find Bawan on Oridon's west coast. The Sigic Order is a monastic society that follows the old ways of magic. I belonged to the Order myself back in the day, before a disagreement over another member led me to break ranks and form the Mages Guild. We no longer see eye to eye. Mariv not only sees into the hidden places, she has a way to contact them. It allows her to communicate with the Sigic Order's Rite Master. I assume that's one way the Order keeps track of affairs on Nirn from wherever it is they hid their island. Because they might be able to use her to locate Artaeum. At least, that's my working theory. I will alert the Mages Guild of Somerset about the threat, and then go to the Guild Hall in Skywatch. Meet me there after you retrieve the Oracle. Somerset is the ancient home of the High Elves. I was born and raised there. Mariv's vision suggests a threat to the island. There are people I need to warn. As for Artaeum, it's the home of the Psijic Order. It doesn't currently reside on Nirn. The island vanished 350 years ago. The Right Master hid it in some pocket plane for who knows what purpose. I studied at the Kapora Tower during my time with the Order, but Psijic magic was too flashy for my taste. I've done more than enough. My break from the Order and the subsequent formation of the Mages Guild has never sat well with my former teachers. If this involves the Psijics, I won't do anyone any good by insinuating myself deeper into this affair. I have my suspicions. They're obviously connected to the Dark Princes that Mariv mentioned, but beyond that, I don't think they plan to harm the Oracle, at least not immediately. They have something more insidious in mind. Probably the same thing everyone wants, to get her to reveal something they want to know. And I'm concerned it might involve the Psijic Order. Mariv's abilities allow her to unveil hidden things and find lost places. Places such as Artaeum.
This isn't the way to go.
Sergeant!
Okay, so now that we're outside. We are going to call it for today's stream, guys. But before we go, we are going to go and give my friend Missy a raid. She's currently playing some more Alice. We're going to go and send you guys over there. Yeah, stream has been great, isn't it? So the next ESO stream is going to be on a Thursday. Friday, I'm hoping I don't have any unexpected guests again, but I probably will, to be fair. So hopefully we'll see what happens on Friday as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.